See, if you are standing near the seashore, you will have to come and take bath because the saline air circulates. The air is filled with salt, some molecules. So you will feel like complete like oily coat on your face. You feel like immediately washing it because you feel saline. You can taste your skin saline. In the same way, through the signals, incoming signals or outgoing signals, the bhava, the illusory onlooker, is also coated with those hurts or expectations or any kind of experience that he assumes that happen through those signals. Like the seashore is breezing you with only saline air, salt air. If you are in the mountain top, you feel the cold breeze. Your face, your skin becomes a little temperature down and it becomes chill. If you are in the hot summer, around 2 o'clock, you perspire. Same way, ego is made up of only these complexities. It has no intrinsic stuff of its own. There is nothing called as ego at all. You start picking up all the traffic in your mind. You have to be simply see it and leave it there and then. You should not even read the number plate of a car. You need not even look at a visitor who has come for your father. That's not your job at all. You have taken some interest because that bhava is carrying that interest. This is what is tendencies. This is what is the past registrations. These are all called orientations. Orientations that gets expressed moment to moment in your next successive acts. Ego becomes thick, ego gets hurt, ego gets patted, ego rejoices. Everything is, that center is made real. Can you enter an event without a center and exit after the completion of the act or event without any accumulation? Positive, negative, neutral, nothing. Just like open space. Truth's abode is like this. Truth is not elsewhere. This clutter, this the kind of living without any understanding. Who does what? What is this experience for? Who registers? On whom these things are happening? Is it for the body or is it for a thought? Thought is also an instrument. Thought does that work for an underlying illusory image that is modifying itself, adding itself, diluting itself. It is a complexical instrument, not one feeling. Because you just think of our one day waking state existence, moment to moment, so many feelings are bubbling up. So many moods are popping up. We are always within this inner climate. Inner climate is our life. Now, which is the place the work has to be commenced with? Only here, no? This place, no? Is it lying elsewhere outside your body? It is only your body also. That inner climate is, face is the index of the mind, they say, no? If you are internally perplexed, when you are frightened, it is immediately shown in the face. When you are happy, when you are contented, that is also is revealed through our faces. Anything and everything physical is only a follower. It's only a mirror image, physical. Just never be available for the physical entity at all, even for your senses or body. Be very sensitively available to your mind within. Not even to thoughts. The center on which the thoughts revolve around. Come and go. And it makes an impact on the center to modify its reaction, rearrange its answers. All these things are happening now. Because the passing thoughts make you to, the passing thoughts work like a remote and make the center to react to those signals, right? This is what is our moment to moment living. Does a center exist like that? That is the basic question. That is where the spirituality comes to an end. Finished. Does it exist? All the thoughts are only for that. All thoughts are nothing but that is what the world, that is what the cosmos, that is what five basic elements, that is what our waking state, and this whole monumental thought machinery, the universe. There is no universe out there. It's only in you as name and a clear-cut feeling. My money, my knowledge, what is it? Does it lay in the book you have studied? Does it lie in the certificates you have got from the universities? My professionalism, my excellence, my skills, my status, my pride, my medals, even my wife, my relations, my nation, everything is nothing but a thought. Stuffed with your kind of your own bhava underlying it. Even thoughts are not important because thoughts are simply a mirror image of the outer. You decipher a thought and see it is made up of it is for an object, right? Or it is for a state, or a quality, or a character in you, right? You just think of a thought. You bring out a word. It is made up of a word, right? A thought is a sentence or words put together, right? What are they? They might represent a physical object, or relationships, or the complexical nature of those relationships. You will be talking about it internally using those words.
But before the language was that time, how the thoughts were? Thoughts existed, or there was no thought that the prehistoric men were there? No? They didn't have
Still tribals are there.
Yeah, they don't have language.
They biologically simply live like animals.
Okay, they don't have thoughts.
They need not. They don't use language at all. They are directly in the objects. They are directly handling the animals. They rear them. They see their hunger is quenched.
So this process started with the language.
They are living like what? Almost like animals. Eating, procreating, sleeping, hunting, preparing for food. What else are they?
So this process started when the language started.
Yeah, with language only it started. But language is for what is totally not processed at all. A word is not the thing. Your name is not your total stuff, the essence of Dinesh. When you are commented as an honest man, name is irrelevant. Honesty is related to all your way you handle things, you handle people. So all the names, all the words, they denote something underlying.
So even in a child, only when the child starts learning the language, then only the thought process starts there.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Till the language they don't learn, they don't have the thought.
See, words enter, okay. Then internally, identifications start happening. How they teach a child also in the school, they show the figure of an apple and say, and the word is beneath that. They show the figure first, because the word is not important, the figure is important. So first they show the figure. They may even show a real apple also in the class and say apple. Then they show a big picture also, apple. So the name, the word for that thing comes later, but it occupies your full memory. The moment apple comes, now the figure also arises in you. This is how learning takes place, right? So the words are for the real things. But what happened? The remembrance of a word triggers also the experience now. If someone asks you, why do you look red? Your face is red. Are you angry? Are you upset over some issue? Immediately all the events that made you upset will come into your memory. The very word will make you trigger the past in you. The words have become something more important than the incidents or the memory. They trigger. That is why people lose sleep. Because suddenly some words have come into the memory while they fell asleep. And now they woke up. They sit in the middle of the night because they have triggered a lot of experiences, old experiences. They are not able to continue sleeping.
So then that means the person is identifying anger with something.
No, he identifies the words are messed up with all.
Change the meaning. Now, suppose you just change the meaning. Now, suppose you tell angry, you will feel that anger thing. But if you tell change the meaning, anger means peaceful. Then you start thinking.
Yes. See, by and by, this is also you are substituting it. That's all. But can you go completely empty? There actually the realization process starts. Can I go empty? Can I be without any bhava, the underlying bhava for any moment? Can I just live openly like open space? Why? Why should I register? Why do I need words? See, before entertaining some word or an experience, I should know what is the location on which these things get deposited. That should be known, isn't it? Before buying things, before buying a very big cart or very big bureau, you should know whether you have space in your house now. You are going on ordering big sofas, big things. Where will you keep? You will not even be able to walk in your house. You will have to jump over them all the time. Same way we have gathered everything without knowing what's going on and which is the center which is recording all these things, why it is recording, what is life. just thoughts revolving in cycles through in waking states. Is this life? And they torture you. They torture everyone who has taken it to be serious. Because it is a compulsion, no? You have paid the money, you have brought, you liked the sofa, you liked the cart, but you never thought about it. Just for your like, just for your desire, just for your craving, the color of it, the texture of it, the making of the sofa, so grand. You have never estimated whether you have space to accommodate them in your house. Now you have paid the check and everything, no refund, no materials cannot be taken back. This is what the bill it is given. Now you have to keep on the platform only. This is how we live. With a lot of thoughts, unprocessed, ununderstood, experiences not understood at all. Why is it? What is it? Why am I after things, relationships? Who is the entity who wants anything here? So nothing. The inner space is never ever seen or understood. Now you have accumulated so many things. You will have to, it is scattered all around you. It is strewn all around your psyche, the mind. Full of clutter, complete disorder. That is why you evade all the experiences. Now you have gone to that point. Now you don't want to face anything at all. Simply every moment becomes a pass. P-A-U-S-E. It's a pass. Because he is destroyed, the soul is destroyed in clutter. There is no soul. There was no space left over inside. It is full of junk, full of registrars. If you touch anyone, you are becoming upset. What happens? Physically you are attacked. Okay, the mood attacks you now from within. That is what is a totally disastrous way of living. A soulless life. When there is no space, only clutter, only experiences with clear-cut registrars of it. This has been going on. This is a biocomputer. Mind is a biocomputer. As like in our desktop or the laptop, wherever the last impression, halfway through or 1% or 99%, wherever it is done with, left with, that project is preserved and there. Like that, so thousands, crores and millions of projects and experiences with experiencers. Experiences are not important now. Experiences have filled your complete consciousness. There is no consciousness left with some space even. The moment you wake up, it is like all the debtors are in front of your house. Your own experiences, none else in the from the outside world.
Old age,
it goes to a level of blabbering, and almost it reaches to the level of schizophrenic. What is schizophrenic? They got stagnated in time and complete thoughts. They are living some years back. They have lost contact with presence. Presence is space.
There is no growth.
There is no growth. Destroyed. It is only agitating. It is only vegetating in old thoughts, eating in the same old times, same old experiences. Reliving 100 times, 1,000 times, lakh times. It is like a tape recorder or a CD. Till it is completely torn apart, if it runs, what will happen? From the beautiful music level to when it was first placed on the disc, on the player, beautiful music has started coming out. Now it has gone to such a level, scratches, things, it is broken now. Pluck, it stops. Almost people appear to be ordinary, but inwardly every one of us is mad in different with different things and with different interests. All interests are all created by the interested who were registered in millennia, and they go nowhere because it is a mental space. It is not bound by death at all. It will end only by realization. For that mental space should take a human mind, occupy a human body and become a human mind, and see to it and who is the experiencer in all of its waking state, and transcend or realize the fact about the existence of the experiencer. When one sees through the truth about the experiencer, he comes to realize the fact that there exists no experiencer. Then the experiences go irrelevant. See, if I am a diabetic, all my relatives, they go on bombard me with sweets. And everyone wants me to take their gift and food dish and whatever they bring. And all brings, everyone bring the sweets. Fundamentally, basically I am a diabetic. I should not even look sweet. That is my case. Okay. You have no space at all. But you are living in experiences. More experiences are gathered within you. The content of your consciousness is brimming, overflowing.
So what is the actual purpose of this cause and effect? What is the actual purpose of this cause and effect? There is a cause, there is an effect.
See,
for a person to experience and learn from it.
No, the very premise you originate with the person seems to be real, no? See, you are posing, your very question is posed on the premise that the person, the individual is real. Individual is cause and effect. Individual is past registrations, past registrars. He is enmeshed in causes and effects. And you are asking from that angle. There is no salvation at all from that angle. You should destroy that individuality, the central individuality, where all the experiences have become that entity, have identified with that entity. That should be seen through. This is what is the ending causes and effects. You cannot remove one cause, one effect, one cause, one effect, one karma. You cannot mentally think, so let me stop at the thought level, let me not implement this action. You cannot do that. The stopping within mind is also a cause and effect. Because you are not understood on whom or on which space, which biospace mental space as an experiencer that causes and affects move. That needs to be understood. First, I should know whether I have space in my house. That is the individuality in you, right? Whether it is free. Whether it is free without any experiencers. Whether you attend a trivial small work, little work or small work, or you take up a giant project, first of all you should know how are you first physically available for this, right? How much of your physical time is fully available, right? This is common sense. And for not to become a registrar of any experience, how should you think? You should think whether you are completely open without any experiencer in you. Because any experiencer, if he is behind you at this point in time during waking state, influences are bound to happen for that experience, for that action. It is under influence of your past. Then only accumulation, full traffic jam. It's a dangerous game. See, we see the whole of the humanity. What is it happening there, you tell me? Just take an ordinary human being. He is after so many things now, day in, day out. Deep sleep is simply a pass for physical rest. And the station is full with all the trains, incoming and outgoing trains, the next waking state. And clear cut, I should reach that place, I should be here also, I should be in Delhi, I should be in Bombay, I should be in Bangalore, I should be in Trivandrum, I should be in Kanyakumari also. This is how everyone, at one time they want to be in all places. This is what everyone's waking state is. This is how a mind is at a given moment. If one is asked to go and buy only one thing and come immediately, the mind doesn't start like that. How it starts? Whether I can cover doing that work also, this work also, let me finish 5 work and return. Greed, no? Why? Because various experiencers are behind him influencing this moment. That is why he is not let free even to attend one simple work. Simply, openly do it and relax. We have lost it. We have lost that emptiness in us. Emptiness is richness, abundance, aliveness. It is not emptiness at all. It is an empty space. It is a space of stillness. Out of stillness, work should flow. Not out of work, retardation, work should start. See, that is why the rishis, the seers, totally have taken a different route. Instead of tackling the waking state mind, the mind with a lot of experiences, filled of projects in a computer, like with some work is 10%, some work is 15%, something is 75%, something is 40%, nothing is completed, no satisfaction at all. And the computer full hardware memory is, hard disk memory is complete now. Even if you buy new, fresh, 1 gigabyte and 1 terabyte, again you are going to be the same thing, because the registrar's influence is constantly there. You never finish a project. This is how our life is, because we are always under the constant influence of the past registrars. Past registrars are the tendencies that are deposited and lying beneath in seed forms, which cannot be detectable at the cause level at all.